always say it's a make and miss game, and we had opportunities, we just didn't make shots. And we got some good looks, and we couldn't finish. You got to give them credit for protecting the front of the rim. Some of the shots we had in close, our inability to guard the basketball down the stretch. You've got to give Scott credit for making, some, big time plays. But this one game doesn't diminish what this team has accomplished this past year. It's really a special group, and they've got great character and toughness, and we just couldn't come up with enough plays, enough shots. We had chances when we were, I think, up 6 or 7, and to really do some good things. We didn't convert any transition opportunities today. We just didn't make enough plays there, and then we got good looks. When you get good looks, you gotta make them. But that's all part of it. We tried to get our guys to play with a lot of confidence. I thought they played hard. We turned them over. We didn't come up with enough 50-50 balls. There were 2-3 balls in the first half that were loose balls that we had a chance to just go down and get. And we just weren't as alert as probably we need to be. But you got to give them credit. And now we just got to take a deep breath and look forward to Sunday.
Questions, again, raise your hand. Let us get the handheld mic to you. First question to our left.
Ed Lane, ESPN Radio in Martinsville, a stat that jumps out, 46-29, Miami held a rebounding advantage. What happened there, and what needs to be done to correct that?
Well, it's real simple. We missed a lot of shots, so there's going to be a lot of rebounds. We missed a lot of free throws. We missed 39 shots. There's going to be a lot of rebounds. You got to look at the offensive rebounds. They did get 12 offensive rebounds, so they were +3. We were +10 turnovers. They came up with some 50-50 balls, but it's simple math. You miss a lot of shots, there's going to be a lot of defensive rebounds. What you got to look at is disparity of offensive rebounds. In the second half, they got some 50-50 balls.
Next question.
Coach Malcolm Delaney, obviously one of the best players in this league, has played a lot of minutes, and it just seems like he's taken a beating. He's got sleeves and braces and everything on. Is this a cumulative effect? He obviously didn't shoot well today. Is this just a sign of a long season?
Well, he was magnificent against Georgia Tech. Every shot he missed today, he made against Georgia Tech, and that was just a short time ago. He just picked a bad day to not make shots. His feet were bothered him this week a little bit when he came back to the bottom of his feet. And, he does play a lot of minutes, and we probably, again, that's my fault. He's like, a little bit of a security blanket. I probably should have found a way to get him a couple of chances to get a rest. But no, I think he's he's got a little Allen Iverson in him in terms of that he keeps on coming at you, and he's going to get bumped and knocked down, and but most time he gets up. He didn't make shots today. He had good looks, he didn't make them. I'll take those shots any day, and I would suspect that he would make a whole lot, a lot more next time.
Any questions for Dorenzo? Front row.
Dorenzo, going into next week, how does this affect, I guess, the momentum you guys have built up here as the season has gone on?
I feel like it don't affect us at all. I feel like my guys and my teammates play real hard together. We got great chemistry and stuff like that. So I feel like it won't affect us at all. We just need to go out and have a solid week of practice and get ready for the tournament.
Second row.
Dorenzo, you guys shot 47% in the first half and 29% in the second. Did they make any adjustments on their zone defense?
Nah, we got the looks that we needed. We just couldn't make shots coming down the stretch. I feel like them shots coach was able to take, and we make them shots in practice all the time. And I feel like we just couldn't make them down the stretch.
Front row.
Dorenzo, obviously you look pretty good in the first half. How were you feeling? How much pain were you in or not in today?
I was fine throughout the whole game. I kind of got up to a slow start, but I feel like for the most part I played pretty hard and fought through the pain.
Any other questions for Dorenzo? Front row.
Dorenzo, you guys aren't usually going one and done in this tournament.
How surprising is it to get knocked off by a worse seed in this thing?
I mean, you know, they play hard. We got to give credit to them. They compete on offensive rebound and defensive rebounds. Like I said, we didn't make shots, and we needed to make shots on the stretch. And I mean, it's going to hurt us a little bit on the bus ride home, but and we got more basketball to play. The tournament we go to, so I feel like we just need to go out and have a good practice.
In the second half, Jeff was really able to score inside, but T-Bet was the only one able to do it from the outside. Was that their defense? Just what was kind of the key there?
Terrell was spotting up. They were doubling Jeff some. He pitched it out. Obviously Malcolm garnered a lot of attention. So on ball reversal, Terrell did a nice job of stepping in with room and rhythm, and he made some big shots. I mean, he plays off of those guys, and I thought, he was shot ready, and he did a nice job. And again, the other guys got good shots. I mean, I'll look back at the tape tonight, but I don't, we got shots in the lane, we got leaners, we got runners, we got a couple of point-blank shots down the stretch. We just didn't make them. I mean, if someone, I can look at Malcolm's 15 shots, and I'm not sure he took a bad shot. So it was just one of those days where he was so special against Georgia Tech and Wake Forest and some other games, and just today was one of those days that he didn't make shots. It doesn't take away from what, the collective effort that he gave this season. It doesn't take away from what our team has accomplished. It's just we picked a bad day to not make shots.
Back left.
Seth, on the possession where you're down 68-65 and Terrell did get the three there in the right, were you definitely wanting a three there, or were you thinking maybe a quick two and then foul?
Yeah, we were trying to get in the lane and attack, and I said if they defend inside out, then be ready to shoot the ball. But we wanted to try to get to the basket. But they were smart. They stopped the basketball. Malcolm got to his right hand. He got into the lane. He drew an extra defender. And I thought Terrell had a good shot, a good look at it, and it's a shot he made all night. But in that situation, we thought they were going to push up on us a little bit. We wanted what we would call jet, which is trying to get Malcolm the ball on the run and try to get him in the lane and have someone trail. And if you can get to the basket, that's great. If you can't get to the basket, then make a play. And he made the right decision. It was a good, solid decision.
Front row.
Are you looking at Sunday as a lock?
I don't know. To the point where I don't know. You guys tell me. You guys go to those classes and figure it out. So they don't invite me. They don't want my opinion, but we'll just sit and wait. I would hope that the team that tied for third place in the ACC would be in pretty good shape. But I can't. There's certain things are in my control and out of my control, and that one's out of my control. You've been around a long time. You think we're a lock?
I'm not a look at
I just
it. But I
don't
think you should.
Thank you.
It makes you feel better.
Sleep won't be exactly something that's at a premium. Is that?
Seth, when you lost to him down there, you talked about a sense of urgency. Was that a problem today or not?
No, I thought we played really hard. We didn't guard the ball down the stretch, and you got to give Scott credit. He went inside out with his left hand, made two crazy plays. He's strong, he's big, he's physical, and then we bailed him out under one really bad shot going to his right. But I thought we played very hard. I mean, again, I know it sounds simplistic. We didn't guard the ball as well as we needed to in the last 4 minutes, and we didn't make shots. And it really is not a whole lot trickier than that. If we make a couple of shots, then it's an odd factor. But that's what the game is. The game's a make and miss game.
Obviously, there have been rumors of you in the St. John's opening. Have they contacted you?
I'm coaching at Virginia Tech.